Okay, so we're here to take a look at the new software that we'll be using at Sharing Yoga and take a look at some of the features. We'll start from the beginning, so we'll bring our mouse up to here to where it says check-in, and when we click on check-in it brings us to the screen that you see now. So the thing to keep in mind is that you can use a mouse or a trackpad on a laptop, or if you're using an iPad with this software, it's touchscreen activated, so any of those options would work. Right here you've got underneath check-in program, you've got the date, which is today's date, you've got the time slot, and then you've got the client. So for classes, for the most part, we'll be using the classes choice. There's also choices for events and privates. We won't be concerned about those now, just classes. So this is a regular yoga class that's ongoing. Today's the date. That comes up automatically. And then if you go to time slot, all the classes for this particular day, so today's Thursday, May 5th, all the classes for this particular day at this studio are listed here. So we'll go ahead and choose the 5:30 a.m. Mature Beginners class, and we're going to begin to check in clients next. So we have two options to do this. We'll have to decide which one's going to work best for us, but I'm going to pretend now that I'm the instructor of the class and that clients are coming in. So I click my finger or my mouse into that box where client is, and I'll start typing some letters of the person's name, and a bunch of choices comes up here. So we'll choose Susan Smith. We'll go over to here to where it says check in now and click that or touch that, and that gets her checked in for the class. And then go and find some other people. We'll bring Dennis Hopper and click check in for him. He's added to the class. And then we'll start, and Chris, we'll check him in for the class. You just click check in now, and then it'll show you here what the people have for passes or memberships. And then if you go over here a little bit, it'll tell you which class out of the ones that they're using. So for instance, Susan Smith had a 5-class pass. This is her second class today. Second class out of the 5-class pass. So that's pretty simple. The thing to keep in mind is that even if we have 2 or 3 devices here in the reception area, a couple of iPads and a laptop, that you'll be able to take attendance for the same class using multiple devices. So for instance, if 15 people show up for a class and 5 of those people are brand new, on one iPad we could be taking attendance. On the second iPad we could be registering the new people, having them fill out the waiver and stuff like that, which is all going to be integrated into the software. That's the main idea with getting this software, that we'll be able to do a lot of things right from here. You don't have to do anything else for here. You just keep checking people in. When people are checked in, we'll bring Brad Pitt in here too and check him in. Once people are checked in, they're on the attendance sheet and it goes down in the permanent record. Or you could just X them out. Let's say Brad Pitt came and then he got a phone call and he had to go back to work. You could just X him out here and delete this visit, and there it is. The other thing is, let's say somebody's checking people in for classes. So I'm checking people in for the 5:30 a.m. Mature Beginners, but then somebody also shows up for the 9 o'clock class. I can begin to check people in for that class too. Right, so there it is. And then I want to go back and look at the 5:30 class that I was checking in. That information's all still there, so that's really nice. So that's how to check in people for classes. What we might see here in the future is that if people are checking in online, checking themselves in online, when you get in here, you might see that Susan Smith already checked into this class on her home computer or work computer. Okay, so that's it for now. Next we'll come and do some sales.